The Idiots Talk Sports Show. Sports talk. Funny and uncensored.
Oh, hell yeah. Just got the notification. That means we are live. We are live and we are not, I repeat, not at the On the Border Studios here in Oklahoma City.
Oh.
We are welcome to the jungle here in wherever undisclosed location.
We don't let anything stop us. We do whatever the fuck we want to.
Wherever we want to. Like,
We're surviving out here.
we're in a nursing home right now. That's where we're at.
Hey, you take the gigs you can get. Honestly.
Take the gigs that you can get. That's right.
But don't worry, like the old people, they're like handcuffed to their beds and they're not gonna bother us while we're here.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna be like, they're super chill, but no, we're
Right.
hostage out back.
If you remember our Shatner Panties ads, they're in the middle of role playing. They're dressed up. They're reenacting some Star Trek episodes.
I love that shit.
I was wondering why one of the ladies was like in full green paint, but that's what it's all about.
That was like their James Bond version or something?
Right.
Instead of like covering them with gold.
Well, Shatner fucked some aliens.
And some black chicks.
Yeah, and that was pretty progressive.
Oh yeah, that was the first time that there was interracial shit on TV.
Seriously, 1960s. He's banging aliens. And black chicks, you're just like, whoa. Yeah, I think he just turned 90.
That was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, what is up with these people, like, living really old? How in the fuck?
I know, man.
Can I have some of their water?
It's depressing. Oh, you want to live old.
Oh.
My bad.
It's depressing.
I'm just kidding. But we are the Idiots Talk Sports. I am Chance Del Fuego. With us is Drunk Tim and Mr. Steven Mann. Behind the curtain, not this one, Special K, running all the technical stuff going on here.
I was told not to pay attention to the man behind that.
No.
The man behind the
He
curtain.
bites. Don't do it. Do not. Don't even take a peep.
I thought about it, but, curiosity. What did curiosity do to the cat?
Yeah.
It killed him!
So, we're already off the rails.
That was a little unexpected to me.
Exactly.
That's why I'm laughing!
Oh my gosh.
Please go.
This is fantastic. On this fine May day, really, we're getting to the end of May, which means, of course, we've got some stories coming up, but it means it's the end of the school year, which means teachers can now finally take a break from giving blowjobs to kids, and specifically to students. So that
Teachers are supposed to fill their needs.
well, there's more than just teaching going on. So
They're teaching
Some
them something.
extracurricular activities. If
Yeah.
You will.
Well-rounded education.
Extracurricular.
we'll have a couple of stories for you coming up.
I need you to stay after class.
Yes. Speaking to the microphone. Wait a minute. Yeah. Anyway, so, and of course we've got NBA playoffs to talk about that started yesterday.
Playoffs.
Playoffs.
I actually watched.
There you go. We had play-in games this week, which were actually entertaining, very watchable, very dramatic.
At least two of the games were.
Yeah, and then playoffs did begin yesterday. We've got more games going on today, which is going to lead into, of course, Del Fuego's pick coming up later.
All right, so this has got to be where you fucking lose. This has got to be where. Okay, so your last pick, you fucking nailed it, dude.
I did.
I'm sorry, you nailed it. I saw that. Like, it took me a couple of days to finally look at it. But I saw that shit, I was like, motherfucker. Like, it wasn't even close. Like, there was, 9 points or whatever? That was the spread.
Yeah.
And, like, they way covered it. I was like, fuck, that motherfucker. shit.
So what's your unofficial record now?
So the official
6-0?
The official record, if you keep it track at home, is 6-0.
That's for this
Unofficial
season.
record is 7-0.
32-0.
No,
32.
honestly, I count that one. No, you're 7-0.
Either way.
I don't know.
Undefeated. If you're following my advice, you're rich right now. If you're not, you're an idiot.
Yeah. we're idiots.
We are. I'm not even taking my own advice. I didn't put any money.
I'm not even taking my own advice.
I didn't even take my own advice. So
Speaking like a true idiot.
here I am calling the audience an idiot, and I'm like, I'm the one. Anyway, whatever.
You're not putting your money where
We're in the
your mouth is.
same boat, you and me. You and me, same boat, same raft. One paddle. Two girls, one paddle. Anyway, so we got a show for you. Title of the show is Lions and Tigers and Meth. Oh my! That's also coming up. The tigers and lions and all the exotic animals were finally taken from the quote Tiger King Zoo in which is now in Thackerville, not in Wynnewood. Like anybody outside of Oklahoma gives a shit where it's at. It's just they just know it's in Oklahoma. But that we'll talk about that coming up. Where did they go? Who took them? Who's gonna get them?
I don't know.
You know?
I knew I'd have to get it.
I have a theory, and I have a theory, and the answer lies in the city of Detroit. That's coming up.
Motor City?
That's coming up. And let's see, what else? I threw myself off there. If you want to become a famous pro wrestler, is it a good idea as like a stunt to light your crotch on fire? Is that ever a good idea?
Hey, whatever gets over. Like, whatever works. Whatever you make.
If you don't like having kids, I guess.
Is there enough padding? You know? Heat resistant. Dare I say retardant? Flame retardant?
Flame retardant.
That must be a really.
Can you say
expensive-
that? Can you say that on live? It was flame retard. It's a flame retard.
Well, you're
I
not.
don't think you can say that.
Well,
but-
flame retard.
I think there's
Underwear or flame retard.
I think there's like a retardant or something when it comes to like
Retardant.
engines.
Oh yeah.
There's like retardant,
Which
in...
by its dictionary definition means slow. Okay, so we're not
it's like
not referencing anyone
like
that
a-
participates in the Special Olympics. We are talking about the term slow. It slows down. Doesn't negate the fire, but slows. It retards the fire. Am I right?
I like how you know of them is that they're in the Special Olympics.
Like there should be like a caption or something that says, you know, like a disclaimer. The Idiots Talk Sports has no affiliation.
Right.
This doesn't reflect the views
Of the
Retardants.
you know. Oh my God! If we could, you know what? I'm gonna stop talking about that.
One air.
All right, so what else we got?
So, other thing is, company in Chernobyl wanted to begin exporting alcohol and immediately got shut down. So we'll talk about that coming up. And why would that be a problem? Steven may not even know why.
I don't even know how there's a company in Chernobyl.
He might, because they did a series on HBO, but you don't have HBO Max.
I didn't see that series.
HBO Max.
But
is
you
so
know of
fucking good.
the lure of Chernobyl.
I've heard of it.
Okay, there you go.
I haven't seen it, but
Yeah,
I
if
would
you
like
paid
to.
attention in history class, I'm sure it came up.
I
Right?
didn't like history until I had already gotten my general education diploma. General education diploma.
Yeah.
Your good enough diploma.
Right.
Good enough diploma.
Yeah. Your third
That's
area.
hilarious.
Your third area education.
Third area.
Yeah, there's secondary, and then you got your third area. Right?
I prefer tituary.
Third
Do you
area.
now? So
Third area.
Third area.
Otisburg.
hey, Superman. All right.
Noise.
Yeah. Well, I mean. Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't
Shit.
even.
I mean,
I'm like conflicting because I'm
you
wearing
need
the
to put your
flash hat
glasses
and then-
on so they know that you're Clark Kent, not Superman right now.
Man, yeah, like those people are so stupid. Metropolis must be full of retards. I mean,
Oh, boy.
slow people.
Oh,
Of
boy.
retardants.
I feel like this is my fault.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, I did pop the top off that.
Yeah, you did.
Also, potentially coming up, are airlines now going to begin weighing passengers before they get on a plane?
What did Southwest do something about that? Like charging fat people like for 2 seats?
Oh, this is worse.
It was Southwest, right, Kenneth?
I'm
Come
guessing
on,
it's
man.
Delta, because Delta is usually one that sucks.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know about like the one
Having weight.
You talk about that shitty
I do.
airline.
Oh.
You talk about that shitty
Allegiant? Or,
Allegiant, yeah.
Spirit?
They would be the ones.
Is it, yeah,
They
is it
would
that
be
one?
the ones.
Pay extra for a bag, pay extra for £5.
Oh my god.
Let's see. You look like about a 240 type of person. I think I'm gonna charge you $40 more. I don't know why they had to be like a southern hillbilly.
It was necessary.
It was necessary.
Absolutely necessary.
That's the only people that they hire.
Right. Well, and I need to let you know, we are sponsored today. Typically our sponsor is Jaeger, okay?
Noise.
But that'll be coming up later. But our big sponsor is not Jaeger today. I should have shown the clean side. You know, I didn't.
No, the dirty side.
You
is
didn't know
fitting.
it was reversible.
It's fitting. The dirty side's fitting.
Jaeger. Jaeger, you don't know where this has been. After 3 shots, where's my bottle opener? Thunk.
Did you
like
just-
the noise the Ambar made earlier.
It's a lot of
Did you just
face.
come up with that shit on the fly?
Yes, I did.
That's great.
Oh, damn it.
Dude, that was good. I liked it.
What?
Oh, now I want to make that
What
sound
you
from the
just did.
tequila bottle.
What?
Put it right up to the mic. Hopefully it's not a one pop top.
What happened?
Oh,
Oh, that's beautiful.
yes, it is. Ambar is a.
Now imagine this.
That sounds like someone taking the anal plug out of a chick's
This
ass.
is great. Now we have like a sound effects department. This is great. And so I was pulling out.
Like, yeah, special case got the button.
Oh my gosh.
Can I drink that?
I feel like this should go on the
Sure.
mantle now if we had one.
Is there some in there?
No, there's nothing in there. Well,
Yeah,
there's
there's
you can
Can I
top
drink that?
you can top off whatever's left in there. Yeah,
It's tequila?
it's
put it-
Ambar.
Just
lots
put it
of
right in
tequila.
your eyes.
Look at that bottle. That is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Comes with the necklace.
Like, seriously, taking an anal plug out of a chick, that's the sound. Yeah, it's like the
Dual
sound of...
purpose.
Hungry?
Huh?
Dual
Reach.
purpose.
Yeah, reach
There's your anal
for
plug
a
right there.
Snickers.
What did I did?
That's a dual purpose. You can use that for an anal plug now.
Oh. Poop it into my hand. I just said my most hated word of all
Lube
time.
it up.
Pooping?
Pooping? Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Oh,
that-
we did. Yeah.
Stop! I
I didn't
didn't.
know
I
that-
shouldn't. Why do I say this shit out loud?
Yeah.
I
we
didn't even
did.
know that was a hated word for you.
For some, it's moist. For
Moist?
Tim, it's
Or
poo.
hoist.
Yeah, hoist the moist.
What's the Dane Cook bit? Like, he asked the girl, what's the word? Like, why don't you like the word moist? Like, what's the worst part of it? It's like, that's the oist
It's the
part.
waist part.
It's the oist.
So, okay, gentlemen, never tell your woman, never have them, like, hoist something for you, or, yeah, it was, yeah, it's
Can
a
you
good
hoist that up for me?
bit. His best bit is the, what was it called? Fucking A, it's the double fuck.
Double fuck.
Well, no, that's the Dane Cook sign.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, like, that's his signature thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's Dane Cook.
I used to listen to Dane Cook.
If you
quite a
know
bit.
about
It's
Dane
been a
Cook,
while.
then you know about this. Anyway, Perfect Circle or
Vicious Circle.
Vicious Circle.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That shit. Paul showed me that.
That's a great special
That's
of his.
great.
That's really good.
It's pretty good.
That was in Madison Square Garden. Sold out
Right?
Madison Square Garden. Yeah. That's
Holy shit! Steven knows some shit.
if he comes to stand up, yeah.
No, he loves him some stand up.
All right,
stand-up.
good man.
And then he's seen me and he's like,
No.
Let me go back to the specials.
Yeah. Good chance you need to watch those.
Shut
guys.
up, dude. No,
Learn.
your sets are great.
We just had a show Friday night. Showcase.
Kindles, right?
It was at Kendall's here in Oklahoma City.
With Big Paul.
Shout out to Kendall's, Big Paul.
I need to
when
go
he's
there.
playing the keyboard, he is known as Captain Fantastic, by the way.
That is such a Paul name. I love
Which
it.
Hey,
is
did you
a...
Elton John reference?
It is. He knew it. Look at that.
My first concert, Big Paul's first concert.
There you go. So he knew the reference.
Recognized.
But yeah, Captain Fantastic.
That was the name of one of his albums. I think his first album was Captain Fantastic and the blah blah blah.
It was. It was a unique show. We did a. It was cool. It was full we incorporated music and comedy with more music
Because
and
Big
all
Paul
that
plays
good
the
stuff.
piano.
Mm-hmm. And
keyboards
so
and shit, yeah.
yeah, so it was pretty cool. If you didn't go, you totally missed out on something awesome. And no.
Nice.
But it was nice. The place was full. It was really, really cool experience. It was great. So.
Is that, that's over there off of like Reno and May or
Yeah,
something?
it's over by the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Real shady area. Really nice shady area.
Yeah.
And here we are. We're just dressed to a tilt.
You
it
guys
was
were
great.
wearing bow ties and shit?
Yeah, we were.
What the hell?
That's how it's done. That's how it's done, Holmes.
Let's go to the ghetto and like wear bow ties.
Yeah.
How did the WAP bit go?
Fantastic, of course. Hello.
Nobody
That's
likes
right.
a good
You're
walk.
gonna have to tell me about that shit.
There's video.
Yeah.
How about that? Is there video?
There is video.
Damn it!
Which,
What the hell?
which we're not posting on here. Sorry, you got to come to see the shows.
Well, you're showing me at least.
Yeah. So.
You should totally post that on this. It's not their fault. It's not like they knew about it or didn't know about it.
You know what?
It's your fault for not promoting it. That's the reason.
They know about it.
Yeah.
They know about it.
They knew.
They knew.
They knew.
They knew about it. Just JKLOL. So, teachers, man, hardest job on the planet, man. Sometimes
Right up next to
Getting harder and harder.
craft
It's
fishermen,
not the hardest
miners.
job in
Getting harder and harder, man.
Harder.
the world. Have you
harder.
ever seen Deadliest Catch? That's a hard job. Like, you could die. I think that's a Norm Macdonald bit or something where he's like, they say like teaching is like the hardest job supposedly or whatever, but
Well, Bill Burr has a bit
But you're
about
like-
stay-at-home moms.
but yeah,
Yeah,
you're like
No,
that's what
that's
crossed
the
it
hardest
over.
Yeah.
you're like 50 times bigger than these kids, and they do all the work. Yeah,
Oh.
being a teacher is not that hard of a deal.
Well, I never even thought like that. The kids are doing all of the work in the workplace. Wow,
Yeah.
teachers are lazy. They're just slackers making all everyone else do all
They
the work.
just tell them the work that they need to do.
It's like the worst type of boss right there.
It is.
I was
Yeah.
a daycare teacher for a little bit.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, no, that was good. I mean, it's fucking easy. Teaching kids,
Yeah.
duh. It's like I teach people all the time, like in my day-to-day life. Teach a bunch of fucking young kids, eat piece of cake.
I heard that his teaching methods were a little different than. All right.
I almost sharded myself.
Like they're sitting there, he's like, all right, fuckers.
Which is what he would do.
I have an app. I have one apple here. I have one apple here. And they're like, yeah, Mr. Drunk Tim? He takes it, pegs a little asshole in the head, and says, how many apples do I have now? And they're all collectively, one, Mr. Drunk Tim. One, Mr. Drunk Tim.
They're terrified of me. That's great. Actually, I did buy a Michael Jackson album. It just came out. It was a 2-disc set of like Michael Jackson's greatest hits of all time, plus his Jackson 5 shit.
Was one of his top hits Macaulay Culkin?
I was about to say it's a great scare tactic for the kids as well. The Michael Jackson album is really good. Would you frame those?
Do you know about Michael? I'm about to teach you.
Yeah. my god. Gateway pedophile album.
Gateway! Gateway! Like it's a drug!
Man. So Teachers Gone Wild. Let's, I'll try to rein it back in a bit. We've got two instances. One, we've got a teacher from New York City, and then we've got a Teacher of the Year from Texas. Both
Teacher of the Year.
having some issues. Yeah, well, I mean, when you're good, you're good.
How the fuck do you get a Teacher of the Year award?
Well, we're going to discuss here in a second. But this one in New York
Sucking a lot
City,
of cocks.
this New York City teacher was caught sucking a topless man's nipple during a Zoom class. Now,
You should get the camera on?
her name's Amanda K. Fletcher, which that flows. You can't. It's almost like you can't say Amanda Fletcher.
Well,
But when you throw in the K, it just flows. Amanda K. Fletcher.
But you use her middle name like she was an assassin or some shit.
Yeah, Amanda K. Fletcher.
Who did she assassinate?
Where did they find the bodies? Amanda K. Fletcher's. Yeah.
The president of the company?
Yeah. She allegedly performed a, quote, inappropriate sexual act on a Zoom class at Columbia Secondary School for Math, Science, and Engineering.
That's a big school.
Seems hoity-toity.
Nippolingus?
That's very hoity-toity.
Nippolingus.
Is that Nippolingus?
Nippolingus. Today we're studying, well, oddly enough, you say that, she was a Spanish teacher in a Math, Science, and Engineering school.
Very expensive school.
Liberal arts, engineering, learning Spanish. Come on.
That's a
seriously.
private school.
What is it, the show Community?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's why he looked at me.
Yeah.
That's my show. That's the greatest show I've ever seen in my entire life. It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I love Community. It's
Yeah.
a really
Community
good
is fucking bee's knees.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the show Community, you are fucking missing out.
Shout out to
Fuck.
Community.
Great show.
They have so many good people on it too.
Yeah, students at this prestigious school. It is like Michelle.
They have a waiting list.
Michelle Pfeiffer's not going in and trying to get Coolio to learn. This is a prestigious.
This is Gangsta's Paradise.
Thank
I was
you.
about to say I didn't know that reference. No, I didn't know that one.
Gangsta's Paradise.
It's
Dangerous
the movie
Minds.
that's been remade how many times now?
Oh, okay, yeah.
The
they,
Substitute.
yeah, they did the Swank and McDreamy. They did their version
I never
of it.
saw
It's
that
the
one.
same. It's the same. You've seen it.
A teacher that goes into a high school that's really fucked up, like Capitol Hill or some shit.
And then,
Red Wolves never die.
Red Wolves!
and then the teacher can't.
They used to be known
can't
as
relay.
the-
Redskins.
No,
Redskins.
White Jesus.
We were racist.
What?
We were racist
Yeah.
assholes.
You
back
guys
in my
are
high
terrible
school.
people.
We were racist assholes in my day. We were Redskins. Now they're Red Wolves.
Alright, so,
Anyway.
like, I grew up in Midwest City, like, go Bombers and shit, so it's like,
Oh, boy.
like,
I'm
we
scared.
murdered people.
Okay, I'm scared of where this is heading.
Military industrial complex.
Yeah, no, it's
School.
okay because we're bombers. Like, we just murder people across the world. Anyway.
They got really dark.
Intended awkward silence. Amanda K. Fletcher, age 37. You're going to notice a trend. 37 appeared to suck the nipple of an unidentified topless male while she, quote, rocked her head back and forth. Is that like the song? I whip my head back and forth. I whip my head.
Well, I was just thinking.
Does that whip my hair or whatever?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't think they needed to clarify that he was topless.
Right.
Well, you know,
Yeah, that's
is she
pretty
doing an
interesting.
over the clothes?
Yeah.
I mean, there's, she might do an over the clothes, like a little pre-foreplay, like a pre-show.
Well, put the ice on the nipples.
Yeah,
No.
but
Yeah.
details are
Get 'em
necessary,
hard.
Stephen. Details are necessary.
It's all in the details.
Yeah. Anyway, so topless male,
Boo.
right? We're all about equality.
And also, when I
he's
hear-
not allowed to be topless on Zoom either.
When I hear topless, I was hoping to not hear male as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that
That's
weird
like a
that we
word of
get
honor
to
deal.
see men's nipples on TV, but we don't get to see females' nipples on TV?
Free the nipple.
That's
Right.
sexist.
Yeah.
the nipple.
Hashtag.
Isn't that
So-
weird as fuck?
Is that sexist for men or women?
Both.
Both. And see, here's what I think. I think there was probably like a break session, like, go get a Lunchable. right? And then we'll come back to this Zoom class of Spanish. Let's learn, comida de la lengua. And then they're like, kids are off doing Lunchables, and I'm about to do this nipple. She probably ran out of time. You lose track of time sometimes. And so the kids get back on Zoom, and true professional. This is, again, according to the commissioner. After taking her mouth off the man's chest, Fletcher, quote, resumed teaching and discussing a worksheet.
What is this? Like the Office Space or whatever?
A student told the provost, trying to visual here, just, and we're back. So on your worksheet,
maybe she was doing a lesson about
we're going to work on verbs.
Body part lesson.
Yeah,
El pezón.
We're doing anatomy now.
Look, everybody knows, my Spanish is shitty. I have the whatever Spanglish or whatever. I know enough to get me in trouble, but I also use charades. I use noises. I use whatever I can to communicate. I just think that's part of it. Today we're learning verbs like how to suck. How do you say how to suck in Spanish? And which is sacar, by the way.
Didn't know that.
See, now you know. You're going to learn sacar, which is not spelled the same way like the planet that the Hulk went on. That's different, nerds.
You are nerdier than us.
You know what?
You knew that, and we didn't know that.
Yeah, you knew it.
And you called us nerds.
You knew it.
You're the nerd.
I am.
You're the nerd.
It is. But sacar is to suck, the act of suck. Verb. It's a verb. And she was teaching them this with a visual.
All right.
Anyway. Before the students watched Fletcher, quote, eating spaghetti.
What the fuck?
What?
How random.
So before that, students watched Fletcher, quote, eating spaghetti with the shirtless man behind her. I think they literally mean eating spaghetti here. I don't think that this is
not a euphemism for something else.
Euphemism.
I'm pretty certain this is a literal eating spaghetti, like this was her lunch break.
Well, eating spaghetti.
And homeboy's already topless.
Yeah. Hanging out in the back.
Yeah, girl.
What the fucking fuck?
So she's already practicing with those noodles.
So cool.
I'm not sure what eating spaghetti is, but it sounds very messy.
We're not talking Lady in the Tramp type of shit.
No, hell no.
Urban Dictionary.
Eating
That would be cool. If you wrap the noodles around a certain appendage, and then
Is it like during
suck the noodle.
Hey,
What? That's the Lady in the
during
Tramp?
the period? During the sauce?
Okay, so that's the Lady in the Tramp.
ragu.
That's gross.
It's a bit ragu, baby.
Chunky style.
That's gross.
Chunky style.
Thick and chunky style.
Oh, Bertoli!
All right, Mario.
Oh.
So putting the noodle around your dick, that is the Urban Dictionary for
If that's not a thing, we just made it a thing.
That's
all
what
I'm saying.
The Special K just made it a
If
thing.
it's not a thing, we just put it out
it's
there.
His fault.
We just
I swear
made
to God,
it.
it's his fault.
We just made it a thing. Oh boy.
Steven's checking.
That's so great.
Research department is on.
Oh,
the
she
case.
told me she was on her period.
Yeah. So now, unfortunately, no pictures of the teacher are available. But I do want you to remember that she's 37, because I want to
Bring it back.
now slide over to a similar story of Teachers Gone Wild. Texas Teacher of the Year 2019.
Teacher of the Year for the state of Texas.
Yeah, TOTY. Texas Teacher of the Year. Texas.
So TT.
Well, yeah,
OY.
TT. Yeah, TTOTY. TTOT.
Well, you know, if
Like I
it's
said,
your
sign
T,
language, if it's got to be your T.
it's got to be your T.
TTOTY. Texas Teacher of the Year, allegedly. This is important.
You always have to say it allegedly.
Allegedly.
Even if it's obvious. Like,
Gave a student.
O.J. Simpson allegedly slaughtered his ex-wife and her boyfriend.
Allegedly.
You always have to say allegedly. Even though, like, that motherfucker totally killed those fuckers.
Well, officially, yeah, because he was tried and
he was not convicted.
that is correct. So,
By the way, I'm sorry, this popped in my head.
Damn.
Let's talk about Charles Grodin somewhere in the podcast.
Charles
Grodin
Grodin
just died.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I saw that shit last night.
Oh, okay.
Charles
There you
Grodin
go.
was great.
Talked about it.
Yeah, R.I.P. man. Hey, you want to talk about dry humor? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Charles Grodin, fantastic.
Oh,
You're like, I don't know who that is.
Exactly.
fucking Clifford.
But very dry, got the stoic face, you
He's
know.
very unique.
Yeah,
His comedy is so unique.
he's one of a kind. I appreciate
Was.
it.
Was he like sketch or stand up?
He was sketch. He was more of an actor, sketch type of deal. Yeah.
He did cameos on because it was like, oh, Charles Grodin showed up on this movie. Like, that's fucking great. He is so like stoic. I think that's the word that you use.
Yeah.
That's the premise of his humor. It's so crazy and weird and unique, but it's great. Charles Grodin was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll
look him up.
That's my guy.
Yeah. They had the thing, the dicks out for Harambe. Should we do dicks out for Grodin? No, but for real, Grodin, R.I.P.,
Charles Grodin. he was
fantastic.
great.
Yeah.
I mean, he was like 88 or something like that. But
yeah, it was,
he was born in the 1930s.
a little younger than Shatner. Shatner's now 90, still going, so.
Fuck.
Is he really 90 years old?
Yeah.
It's still gonna make me sad. Whenever these old ass motherfuckers die, it still makes me sad.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I can't help it.
Yeah. So.
Robin Williams was only 63 or 2 or something whenever he hung himself.
Yeah, he wasn't even retiring age yet. Well, technically 62 and a half.
65 is higher age.
I'm sure he could have
retirement
retired.
Texas.
Texas.
Teacher of the Year.
age. Sorry.
No, I'm
Sorry.
trying. I'm trying.
No, that's good. That's good.
We haven't even gotten to sports yet. Right, I know, man. It's like the big cat or whatever, the deadliest catch right now. Teacher of the Year allegedly gave student oral in the classroom.
Like an oral exam or
Like in an oral exam.
Yeah.
okay.
Are you wondering if he passed?
In front
Or
of
did
other
she pass?
students. In front of other students.
I'm sure he finished. I can promise you that.
She.
No, it was a
very
she,
quickly,
right?
yeah.
The teacher's a
Oh,
she.
absolutely. Her name is Randy Chaveria.
Her name is Randy.
Randy with an I.
And boy,
Randy.
that's the eye that
Randy
gets you.
Chaveria.
and boy was she.
Age 36.
Good roll.
Interesting, right?
Yeah.
The other teacher 37, this one 36. I'm wondering if there's a
Is that like
like
Science or some shit.
yeah, like
Like
the
whenever teachers get to 35, something like that, that's when they start doing shit.
yeah, when you're
Sexual awakening.
right?
is this
Hey,
like,
I've got students here. I should be utilizing this.
It's like her like the age where your no place is starting to say yes to younger boys.
is that when you officially become a cougar? Is around like
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
middle
you're
age.
getting into. She's now doing research on box wine. And
is this like late 30s like the midlife crisis for women? And how
Yeah.
like 40s or 50s for
oh
men?
yeah, the biological
Oh no, trust me, it's 35 for men too. I was a school bus driver, and these fucking kids were like, one of them called me middle aged, and I was like, because you have to turn around and talk to them. I'm like, fuck,
yeah.
I am middle aged.
Somebody told me that once. I was like, "Joke's on you. I might die younger than you think." Wait a minute, that puts me past middle age. I'm 3/4 age.
Yeah.
Fuck.
3/4 age.
Wait a minute, joke's on me now. You know, whatever.
3/4 age.
3/4 age.
All right.
Teacher of the year in the entire state of Texas. She was arrested after a student at Round Rock High School.
Ooh.
Not quite the Columbia. This is Round Rock. Shit, we do things a little different
Is
here.
that your hoity-toity voice?
Yeah, it's Columbia.
I'm going to Ivy League school.
Students, take a sip of your latte before we read the text.
You're not great at impressions, but that was pretty good.
Thank you. A student.
You're really good at being a pretentious douchebag.
You're welcome.
You're really
You're welcome. I know you're glad you could be here. Hey, police. All right, student told police that she had performed the act on him twice. Now, first off, he's a little bitch because snitches get stitches, man.
Yeah, they do.
He allowed this to happen twice, and then you snitch?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm already calling some BS.
Well, and he's a dude. It's like the Pete Davidson Saturday Night Live thing. Like, what in the hell? Why are you bitching about this? You had a teacher have sex with you? Don't tell anybody except all of your male friends.
And she ain't, and we posted that's the opening photo, right? So it's the opening photo of the show.
I mean, the shit out of her.
I mean, she's not Scarlett Johansson, but damn, she's holding her own. I mean,
dude, my 6th grade teacher was hot as fuck. I fucked the shit out of her.
I mean, I'm like, that's basically her version. That's from the county jail. That's her mugshot. So
this kid needs to listen to 9 Inch
that's
Nails
not a
more.
bad.
So he's like he's biting the hand that feeds him. Like,
oh, I thought you were talking about I want to fuck you like an animal.
Yeah, that one too.
Yeah, well, if the spaghetti fits. Look. Now, why is it alleged? Look, text messages between the two seem to prove the student's allegation.
You want to suck this dick again, Teach?
Right? So, yes. So that he was
got a game.
There was.
He went to court against her.
Yeah.
Or is it his mom?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he went to police, and then
You turned her in for having sex with you?
So I mean, once
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Snitches get stitches, man.
They need to cut his balls and dick off because.
Right.
Whoa.
Now, Chaveria. There's 2 R's there. I feel like I've got to roll the She did resign from her position just as soon as the accusations came out.
To get ready for prison.
Yeah. And she also did turn herself in.
Really?
Yeah,
after she was accused.
Yeah, she turned herself into Williamson County Jail, which is where the photo is from. And then later got out on bond. So.
They didn't say how old the kid was.
It does not say how old.
It was a high school kid, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a high school kid. But yeah, it doesn't say how old he is.
But if she was arrested, he had to be like, what, under 16?
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Well, certain states, like Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah, that's true. California's 18, ain't it?
Well, yeah, other states are 18. But Oklahoma, they can be 16 if you have the parents' consent.
Oh, that's the Romeo and Juliet law.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Romeo and Juliet law?
That was the only reason I know that, because that was said in a Transformers movie.
Quagmire.
Oddly enough.
Sorry.
We're talking
The only
about
reason I
shit.
know that is because
Not because I was having sex with
I
underage
met this
girls.
Yeah, is that right?
I
Like,
met this girl on TikTok. And,
Oh my gosh.
for all legal
That's
purposes.
really sad. That's the modern equivalent of whatever we're talking about. Is meeting them on TikTok.
For all other legal intensive purposes.
Damn. I met this girl on TikTok. Damn.
That only goes downhill from
I'm
there.
just on it today,
Only.
man. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's I got sleep.
And bar.
It's that Ambar tequila, man. Yeah, I got some sleep, so I'm feeling pretty darn good, man.
I hope you're keeping this bottle, by the way. That's
yeah.
one of the
I am
prettiest
keeping
bottles
that
I've
bottle.
ever seen.
That's like a trophy bottle, man.
What's the name of that Bob's Stoops tequila.
Oh, that's rock and roll.
Yeah.
Which
I want a
Bob
bottle.
Stoops has the tequila.
I want that. I
He
want one of
does.
those bottles. They're cool.
if I would have had time and it was
Oh,
available this morning, I would have gotten a bottle of rock and roll tequila
good
this
stuff.
morning.
Really?
Yeah,
It's in the shape
Mango.
of a guitar.
it is. It's
The bottle is.
super cool.
This
and
is
then the
Bob
top,
Stoops?
he
What in
yeah,
the fuck?
he
Where
promotes
have
it.
I been?
And then the top of it is another shot of tequila, which is cool because you can pop the top. It's like the edge of the end of the guitar.
The head of the guitar?
Yeah. So it's mango tequila, but then the top is silver tequila in a shot that you can.
What?
Yeah, it's.
That's fucking cool.
They're not even our sponsor, and I'm just telling you it's pretty damn cool.
You're just a Bob Stoops fanboy. That's all it is.
It is. That's true. He
Bob
brought
Stoops is the fucking man.
he brought it Title Town back to Norman. He got us out of the 90s. I lived through the 90s, Steven, of OU football. It was bad.
It sucks so.
It was almost as bad as Kansas football, if you know what I'm
Well, I
talking
was gonna
about.
say, well, you went through the '90s. That's just
I was
my.
gonna do that. I was gonna do that. I literally was thinking that.
Well, what you went through the '90s is just my life.
I know.
So like,
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's what I was actually.
It's a cool ass bottle. It's a great tequila.
He signed some of them for one of the liquor
I don't want to
stores.
do any
By the way,
more promotion.
my one-
I drove by his
if we're
house.
talking
one
about
time.
Kansas football, I'm
Yeah.
also to say we
Not
got
in
a
a
new
stalker,
coach.
crazy, weird
I'm
way.
excited. I like to pick for the new coach.
No.
Who did
That's
you get for a
fucking
new
cool.
coach?
His name is Lance Lippold. Leopold, something like that. He's
Leopold?
Leipolld.
Lipple? Like a nipple?
I don't
Light-
know, but he
Leipold?
was the former coach at Buffalo, who was there was a pretty good FCS school. They were-
Buffalo College? Or
yeah,
University?
Buffalo. Yeah, but he was the coach there, and they were really good. They were always a
Yeah, they
very
were
winning
like
program. But I like the hire. So
Buffalo, I think that's Division One.
I think it is.
I think that's FBS.
I'm actually not.
It used to not be.
I've seen them play, but I just don't remember like what league they're in. But they were always good, so I like the hire. I like that. I think.
Hey, look, we're
you
talking
get-
sports.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's
I
great.
mean, usually a coach from that type of school, they usually whatever they go to, they have to build it up. Usually,
When
So-
you're a coach from that kind of school, a lot of times you got to do whatever it takes to perform
exactly.
on
Yeah,
the field.
yeah.
You know
so
what I'm saying?
That's why I like the hire.
And in the same
Because he'll know how
way,
to build up this school. He'll
in
know
the
how to
same way, we're brought to you apart by Whiskey Dick's Lazarus Pill.
I knew it.
Sometimes-
Yeah, good. That was a
I
good
knew
segue.
you-
Sometimes
Good
you got to
segue.
do whatever it takes to perform
I
on
knew,
the field.
I knew you were doing a segue. I know
you
you
are.
so fucking well.
It's
knew
the
you were
voice.
doing-
He goes in like a specific
Yeah.
kind of voice.
You knew it too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
You knew he was like going to a segue.
Yeah.
Steven, there's an epidemic going on in America. Dare I say the world?
Dare I see the world?
Some men, between time constraints, stress, lack of oxygen, blood flow,
Stimulation.
poor diet,
Are you talking about me?
allergies
You have
to
a problem that we don't know about?
Like Ron White? Yes, sir.
Sometimes men are not able to always perform as they should, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. Sometimes when I'm playing basketball and I'm just not hitting the 3-pointers,
Yeah.
it's a problem.
Yeah.
That's-
It's not as
that's all
common
I've
with
got.
It's not as common with them younger fellers.
Right.
Okay. All right. It's something as you go on in life. I feel like I'm teaching you something today. You're like, because you're right. You're like, because right now you're like, don't play. I'm fine. Why are you talking to me as if this is I'm telling you that later in life, things don't always, like, we got a stove here. It's probably from the 60s. I guarantee it does not work as well as it did in the 60s.
Probably not.
Probably not. Going up.
And in the same way, neither does your cock.
Yes, it did in the 60s. My cock was working fantastic in the 60s.
If I'm being honest, sometimes things get clogged.
That's from too much.
Oh. And that's where Whiskey Dick's Lazarus Pill steps in. Drunk Tim. Now, I know you don't have this issue. We're talking to our audience.
You saying they do?
Are you sure?
Is that our demo? Is that our target demo?
What the fuck, Target?
Target audience.
They did some research on
They did.
Let Dixon watch this show.
That's right.
Man, our audience gets such like an extreme amount of education from all broads.
Who are you targeting? We do bleached assholes, and now we're doing whiskey dicks.
That's right.
Right?
If
It's
your
so scientific, our show.
if your current daily regiment is insured,
What?
then you may be in need of Whiskey Dick's Lazarus Pill.
Now I know why we're at the nursing home.
Whiskey Dick's is growing to become the largest, dare I say most enormous, buzzing sensation in men's health. The most
growing and enormous.
It is growing large quickly. The most popular men's health solution today is now called the Lazarus Pill. Have you heard of Lazarus?
I have, actually.
It's biblical.
There. It's in Batman, too.
It's in the damn Bible.
We're very
We
nerdy.
are.
Yeah, we're
I
nerding
love
the
the
fu-
layers of nerd.
I was about to say, we are nerding the fuck out. Like, as I'm wearing a Flash and Superman fucking...
Take 20% health damage. Yeah.
I sort of wore my Green Lantern shirt, which I have.
What is that, like, Dungeons and Dragons or some shit? Nerd.
How long has it been since Mr. Happy joined the military and stood at attention? If you're trying to remember who was president, then it's time to call Whiskey Dicks.
All right.
If Mr. Happy has shit the bed, bought the farm, pushing him daisies, then the Lazarus Pill is for you. Remember, Lazarus was dead 4 days.
I think it was
Remember
three.
that?
I think it was 3 days.
He was risen on the 4th day.
Yeah, he was dead
Which
3 days.
It was significant because Jesus was 3.
The number 3 is really important.
Well, Jesus was 3.
Yeah.
So Lazarus had him beat, but technically Jesus is the one that did
Son
the
of a
raising.
bitch.
So Jesus was the pill.
It wasn't. It wasn't 4 days for Lazarus. But anyway, continue. Like do the sponsor.
What do you think? Where's our research department?
I'll look it up.
Damn it.
Son
Regardless
of
of what it
The
says.
Lazarus Pill brings you and your wiener back to life like a modern day Christmas miracle.
There's a new Predator movie
Just
coming out.
excuse yourself from the room, just for a minute. Take the Lazarus Pill with water. I think that's important. And before your significant other can say, though he were dead, yet he shall live. Your twig and berries
I'm really
will
surprised.
miraculously transform into a branching grapefruit.
You motherfucker.
I know. It's getting old
Fuck you.
being right. I mean,
I
it's
know.
just...
You motherfucker. God damn it. Fuck.
Yes. Once...
Fuck!
You see how he's getting upset and I'm not?
Once your significant other sees your penis alive and well, there will be weeping. With Whiskey
A little
Dicks.
Bible humor right there.
With Whiskey Dicks, you may have 99 problems, but your dick ain't one. Whiskey Dicks is...
Whoever
committed
wrote
to
that,
men's health.
that shit was great. I don't know who it was, but whoever wrote that was great.
By the
That
way,
was good.
I'm really surprised that they don't have you take it with a shot of Jack or something like that.
I know. Yeah.
Water, but it's
Like
water.
they're very specific with water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, water's
Yeah.
the
Yeah, why not whiskey?
But yeah, it's whiskey.
It's
dicks.
Whiskey Dicks.
Yeah, you should be
Shit.
taking it with.
Oh yeah.
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 Well, you know,
It's all about
Whis-
branding. I think they don't want to get committed to a certain brand, maybe.
True, yeah, they're trying to broaden their horizon as far as their target audience goes.
yeah,
Everyone
well,
can
the
drink
whiskey,
water.
the whiskey dehydrates, so you have to have water.
Please consult your doctor if your erection is maintained for more than 9 hours,
9 hours.
which is like basically watching all of the Lord of the Rings, is it not?
Almost.
Well,
Almost.
Yeah, if you watch all the extended versions, then you go further.
Well, no,
right?
even some of the old school ones, they're still
they kind of run over the 3
They're
hours.
at least 3 hours.
They're
each.
like us. They run over every time.
Actually, I think they walk over every.
There was this.
Oh, they do
Like
walk
Lord
over.
of the Rings was like fucking me in the eyeballs with a huge black cock,
Wow.
and in the ear. Well, no, the ears were fine.
Right.
But I'm just sitting there watching these fucking little tiny people like take this fucking ring, walking for 10 hours of film. And, like, other people are riding by on horses, and they're like, hey, what's up, Mac? Hey, Joe, what's going on? Just walking and doing this arduous journey. Whew, this is tough. Like,
What's the argument
fucking-
that they could have took the Griffins the entire time?
Yeah, I know, and then at the end they get on the fucking eagle things or whatever. It's like, where the fuck were you the last 10 hours? Anyway.
Would have been a boring
Please,
movie. It would have been a
please.
boring movie, though.
Please consult your doctor.
I'm sorry, those movies sucked.
If your scrotum inflames to the size of a grapefruit,
Scrotum?
You're screwed.
do not use while driving or flying, whatever the hell that was you just said, operating heavy machinery, or singing opera. Consult a doctor if any of the following side effects do occur: skin irritation, diarrhea, AIDS, hallucinations, thoughts of suicide, thoughts of bestiality, which has come up today already, headache, red-colored semen, hiccups,
Red-colored semen?
yes,
Oh.
yeah, numbness, Bertolli, numbness,
So many callbacks today.
Fucking Italian.
coma, severe memory loss,
Coma?
constipation, and death.
Oddly enough, I'm pretty sure I know a lot of guys will still take that.
Yeah, whiskey
Like, they
dicks.
really
is-
need to get it up, regardless of whether they could die or
Yeah,
not.
whiskey,
Yeah,
They'll
whiskey
go out on
dicks-
top.
It's worth the risk.
Whiskey
Exactly, right? Yeah, risk reward.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Whiskey
just-
Dicks is not liable for injury or death as a result of using the product. And just like all the vaccines out there, not FDA approved. Please consult a doctor
That's how you
before
know it's good. That's how you
using.
know it's good.
That's true.
Do I have to kind of?
Emergency use.
You know, I'm not an anti-vaxxer, but sometimes you just
that's
gotta.
why they have
but
to
sometimes you gotta plug the joke in there. I'm sorry, just like the vaccines, not FDA approved.
That's why they have the disclaimers.
Right, whiskey dicks.
That's why they're there.
Put your dick in good hands.
Like Mike Allstott?
Is he good hands?
Well, sorry, I'd like sports.
You're in good hands.
With
Like, we
he
do talk
was-
sports sometimes.
What's the guy that does the
Mike
commercial?
Allstott, go.
Yeah, he's the running back for the Buccaneers back in the day. He could not be tackled. That dude was a fucking truck.
He was a tank.
Yeah.
He was.
But, well, you said running back, which is true, because if you're a fullback or a halfback, you were still a running back.
Yeah.
He was a better fullback than a halfback.
I will completely agree with that. Watch highlights of Mike Allstott.
He was fucking nuts, dude. He loved slamming into people. That he got off on it. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
the whiskey
like he
dicks
was
really
like a
helped him
Ray
with that.
Lewis of fullbacks.
He loves.
Exactly.
He was the Ray Lewis of fullbacks.
That's not bad.
Like Ray Lewis, one time he said, he's like, a lot of times whenever people tackle somebody, they like close their eyes because they're just, it's just like, he's like, no, I used to love opening my eyes and seeing the look on their face when I hit them. Just kind of like, that's nuts. He got off on that shit. Seriously, hitting some guy and seeing the look on their face as he's getting smashed.
Psycho.
Fucking
Best fullback?
Ray Lewis,
Who would you
like
put as-
16 tackles a game.
Where would you
Fucking
have
nuts.
Allstott in the best fullbacks of all time?
All-Star is my favorite fullback of all time.
Depends on your definition of fullback.
Would you consider like?
Agreed.
Would you put like Earl Campbell as a fullback?
No, Earl Campbell was a halfback.
Oh, well, he could also truck too. Have you seen him?
Oh, he could truck, yeah.
You see
So
him
could
head-
Adrian
You
Peterson.
see him? Well, yeah. Adrian Peterson's definitely a halfback as well.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, power back. I'll say power
Eddie,
back.
Eddie George, Jerome Bettis, yeah. They were halfbacks, but they could
Bettis.
knock you over.
Bettis is a great
The
be a
buzz.
great one to consider as well. Jerome Bettis was.
Oh, Bettis was fantastic.
Yeah.
He
Yep.
won one
That's
Super Bowl.
that is a position that has died out. Like you don't see a lot of them anymore. Like power backs
It's
or
not as
fullbacks.
necessary. You see the 49ers run with it a little bit. They're pretty cool about. Shanahan loves the run game. He loves
that's
incorporating all that.
He's really smart.
He's a student of his dad's.
Sure.
I fucking hate the 49ers, but I do like him. It was kind of sucked whenever like my Chiefs beat his ass in that Super Bowl, but like I kind of like no, it was great. Like I didn't want my Chiefs to beat the shit out of them. I wanted them to win, but like have a great Super Bowl, like have a good game because that's what the Super Bowl's supposed to be about.
That was still a good game.
But yeah, Shanahan, he's fucking smart. He knows his shit.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. You would think
He
so.
comes
He
from
should.
good stock.
Yeah. Yeah. He comes from the Shanahan clan.
What about
What the fuck is his dad's name?
yeah,
Mike?
Mike. Yeah.
Speaking of
Broncos.
Speaking of Chiefs, we're there for getting a really good one. What about the guy with the greatest nickname of all time of Christian Okoye?
Oh yeah.
The Nigerian
Okoye.
nightmare.
Yeah.
That dude was really good back in the day too, though.
Yeah.
He's got me on this one.
Really?
You've never
Yeah.
heard of Christian Okoye?
No, I've heard of him.
You didn't know the nickname?
No, yeah.
The Nigerian Nightmare.
I've heard of it, but I'm gonna
Look
gonna
up some
be
highlights.
I'm gonna be honest and you know more about that than I do.
Wow.
Look up some highlights of him. He was real. Oh, he was a beast. He was really good at that. He was 90s, 80s.
What about Spider-Man?
90s.
90s. Who's 90s?
Spider-Man.
What the shit?
Spider-Man.
NBA playoffs are today. Why the
right.
hell are we
Sorry.
fucking going to Spider-Man out of Nigerian Nightmare?
I don't know the name.
All right. So NBA playoffs are taking place today.
Dude, that shit was great yesterday. I guess the first round, after the play-in games or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I watched, who was it? The 2 and 7 seeds, Miami damn it,
Are you talking about yesterday's game?
the Nets
Milwaukee.
the Nets and Celtics.
Yes.
That was really fucking good. The guy for the Celtics made a Celtics playoff record yesterday.
It's probably Jaylen Brown.
No, it's the Williams guy. Robert Williams the third or something. He got 9 blocks
Oh.
for the Celtics yesterday.
Did he
Wow.
really? 9 blocks.
That's a fucking Celtics record
Yeah.
for a playoff game.
Yeah.
And he broke it whenever he did 8, and then he did his 9th fucking rejection.
I wonder
Wow.
who had that. I
Fuck.
wonder who had that record. So that could be like.
Yeah, that's a Celtics
That
record.
could be Bill Russell. That could.
Probably,
Maybe.
yeah.
But Bill Russell would come back with, well, we actually won our games.
Yeah, right? Yeah, they lost.
They did. They lost to the Nets yesterday, 104-93, even with 9 blocks from the Celtic Nightmare.
Well, they were playing the Nets. They were playing the Nets.
The Boston Nightmare. Does he go by the name? I mean, if
Oh,
you
no,
do 9 blocks in a game, you're a nightmare.
he's an incredible defensive player. He's
Bostonian Nightmare.
That sounds good.
He's probably one of the best defenders I've seen in a long fucking time. That shit is incredible how much he wants to block people's shots.
Yeah. Now, there were a couple of upsets yesterday. Pretty nice.
Dallas?
You have the Dallas Mavericks defeating the Clippers by 10 yesterday.
Luka went off. He had a triple double.
113-103. Luka Doncic does have a triple-double.
That's my guy. He's so fucking cool.
You know, earlier we were talking about, earlier in the season, when we were trying to kind of make early predictions and things, and I've always been concerned. Like, last year, I was saying the Clippers, man. Clippers got the talent. But then it's like
Well,
the
you were
playoffs,
saying they was
showed
going to come
me.
out of L.A. either way.
Yeah, and then it's like the
Said
Clippers'
Lakers or
mind.
Clippers.
Yeah, their mindset or something was wrong in the playoffs this last season. And so since then, I'm like, man, I don't know that I trust the Clippers. And now here we are, Mavericks on the road, take out Game 1.
That's the 4-5, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm
Is that the
right.
4-5?
Yeah, I think Dallas was
Maybe
the 5.
right.
Well, didn't the Mavs?
That's why it's an upset.
The Mavs and the Clippers played in the playoffs last year, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's
Yes.
where Luka had that really good
Yeah.
buzzer beater.
Yeah.
So I mean, if this would be great. Yeah, this is a great series.
Great fucking, good rivalry. It's a good rivalry.
It's a great story, great
Yeah.
storyline.
You don't talk a lot about rivalries in the NBA anymore.
No, not
you
much.
don't.
Not really.
Another great upset yesterday, which is not completely surprising. But the Trailblazers upset the Denver Nuggets yesterday by a lot. 123-109. Damian Lillard goes off.
Yeah, Damian Lillard. He's nuts.
But the Nuggets seem to just disappoint consistently.
Well, that's the Joker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jokic?
Yeah,
Jokic.
Jokic.
Man, he's so fucking good. How in the world are they not way better with him on their team? He is insanely good.
Yeah.
He's very
Him
dominant.
and Jamal Murray. I mean, they got a good roster. They just can't seem to figure it out when it counts, And but the game of the day, of course, is the Milwaukee Bucks, Miami Heat.
The Heat were the ones that knocked them out of the playoffs last year.
Absolutely, a little bit of a revenge series for the Bucks.
But they still had to go to overtime. It's the 3 and 6, and they still had to take Miami to overtime in fucking Milwaukee.
Miami's a tough team. Miami's built for the
they're the
playoffs. That's why
defending champions.
that's why
They're the defending champions. They were really good last year.
Yeah. Well, Bucks do win game 1
Barely.
109-107. Which, with overtime, that's the defensive battle in the NBA right there. That's that's a tough game, actually.
If you don't score 100 points in regulation, there's something wrong with your offense.
That's right. And I got to talk for a second. I just got to bring this shit up. I got to bring up this play-in game. This Lakers-Warriors play-in game that took place Wednesday night. Did you see it?
Oh, that's got to be good.
I saw the LeBron shot over Curry.
You saw the LeBron shot over Curry. That was the closing shot. That was
Curry.
the big. That was kind of like the Steph Curry type of shot over Steph Curry to win the game.
Well, Steph, I didn't know that, but Steph Curry's never he's never known as like a good defender.
Well,
no, his offense
just
is what it
size-wise.
is.
Think about it for a second. LeBron Curry. You immediately go mismatch. Like you can't expect
6'8", 250 versus
Steph Curry should not be expected to block LeBron's shot
or give any sort of defense against him.
Steph did about as good as he could do in the moment. Honestly, somehow that got switched up. That was just a breakdown.
And LeBron does that like Reggie Miller feet kick out. Have you ever noticed that? He does that Reggie Miller feet kick out whenever he does his 3-pointers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Whenever you shoot.
Yeah.
Like he kicks his feet out to separate himself from the defender.
Does that. Melo did that a lot too.
Oh yeah.
It's smart. It's a smart move. It's legal.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's totally legal.
Speaking of LeBron hatred, 2 minutes before that shot, 2 minutes. LeBron's taking it to the hole and gets what is called a hard foul by Draymond Green. Now,
Draymond, he's a bad.
No, looking at the play, it is a hard foul.
They review it, I guess.
They reviewed it's a hard foul, but it was not given he was not given a flagrant whatever 2 or whatever.
Well, the flagrant 2 is the worst.
But
you get ejected, right? But if you get a flagrant 2.
But I swear to God,
you get ejected.
The Academy Award goes to because you would think the result of the hard foul was basically that Draymond had basically dislocated a member, like something on LeBron's body. He's rolling around,
writhing in pain,
like for a good amount of time.
Why?
Right. Now, Stephen, man, I know you watch UFC.
Yes.
I don't see UFC fighters roll around like this. And they actually take punches to the face. All right?
And kicks to the face.
Kicks to the face, arm bars.
Without the protective padding and shit.
I've seen guys in UFC get kicked in the nuts. And not roll around like this.
Yeah, I've seen him walk it off and basically get fist bumped the other guy.
Yeah.
Hey, nice nut punch.
Yeah, we good? We good? I didn't mean like an unintended nut shot.
Yeah. Whoopsie daisy.
Because sometimes you're going for like a leg kick, and just because it's a dance.
I'm sorry, your nuts were in the way.
Yeah, some hang a little lower than low hanging fruit. Yeah, you take a shot to the nut. You do a kind of my bad.
What's it?
My bad, we good. They're not rolling around in agony. just, oh, God, why? This is what LeBron was doing Wednesday night, 2 minutes before the game-winning shot. Now, you do have to give LeBron props for hitting the game-winning shot.
Yeah. So you're literally calling LeBron James a serious hardcore bitch.
Yeah.
You're really being specific on how much of a bitch he is.
Think about it.
You went through all of that shit
Yes.
just to explain how much of a bitch LeBron James is. I get what you're saying. Like, it just...
Yeah.
I'm just saying it out. I'm saying what you haven't said yet.
Okay. Because...
You're trying to be nice about calling LeBron James a bitch.
Because what do people say about LeBron? Physically
He's
gifted.
the GOAT.
No, just physically. Forget about the GOAT argument. Just physically, he's one of the most muscular and most gifted.
He is the greatest basketball player on the planet right now.
Basketball/athletes of all time.
Yes.
You wouldn't have known that Wednesday night with 2 minutes left to play. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
There's
Wawa.
something to be said for you take a shot. Even if he did take a little shot in the eye, there's something to be said for, wipe it off, like whatever, walk
Shake
it
it
off, and go to the line.
Fucking Michael Jordan playing while he's got the flu?
Kobe tore his fucking Achilles.
Or that, yeah.
Did not take any help off the floor. Got up, shot his free throws, and walked off the floor.
Limped off.
Either way. He didn't roll around on the fucking ground.
Well, Kobe's like he's a special
My Achilles!
Who says that anyways? Whenever someone has an injury, who says my Achilles?
Yeah, they start yelling their very specific injury.
They're like, oh, my calf muscles.
This is totally an ACL injury.
fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? What the fuck?
But then in the post-game interview,
The dog.
We need some whiskey dicks up in here.
oh, wow! And though as if life were,
I can't believe that just happened. What did that come from? That was funny.
This is gonna be so much fun to watch later on.
Oh my god.
so in the post-game interview, LeBron's asked about the hard foul. He says, "Well, Draymond poked him in the
My
eye,
Achilles.
and how he can't see." And so he stole from Rocky.
So what? Wait a minute. The Lakers are like the 7th seed or some shit.
They're the 7th seed.
That's fucking disgusting. What a joke.
Yes.
What a fucking
That's what you
joke.
should be wailing about.
All of
That's
them
what
should.
they should
All
be
of them
wailing
should
about.
be fucking ashamed of themselves. Fucking Anthony Davis and LeBron James on the same fucking squad,
Yep.
and they're the 7th seed. They should be so fucking like.
They were about this close to not even making the playoffs.
Yeah, I know. That's disgusting.
So
You were talking about LeBron bitching about the whole
The
new
play-in
rule
game.
about the 6 to 10 thing.
Oh, he wouldn't be complaining
Like,
if he wasn't.
No, yeah, shut your mouth, LeBron, you fucking loser.
wow.
Like, no,
That
seriously, I'm
seems
sorry.
harsh. That seems harsh.
No, it
Hot
should
take.
be harsh.
But we like
You're
to
the
play.
greatest basketball player in the world.
Yes.
And you're a 7th seed, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up and play basketball. Sorry.
So
I think Trump said that to him.
I wasn't quite going that far, but in the post-game interview,
Sorry.
he was talking
off
about
your
the
chest.
poke to the
Spit it
eye
out.
I'm right.
from
It
Draymond.
really hurt.
Still right.
And he said that he could not. It was difficult to make it was a difficult basket to make because he saw 3 baskets, which to me he's stealing from Rocky. Like, hey, I've seen 3 of them. Rock, hit the one in the middle. And so that's what he says. And so he's like, so I just shot for the basket in the middle. That's in his
Awesome.
He's like, I shot for the one in the middle.
He really said that.
Yes, and I'm like,
He
all
really
right, first of all, LeBron's stealing from Rocky. he shot from the one in the middle.
I didn't see that post game. I need to watch that. That's funny.
And then I'm like, wait a minute.
That's too much.
Wait a minute. If you see 3 baskets, of course you shoot for the one in the middle. What, are you going to shoot for the left one?
I wish you would have.
Yeah, hey,
What drugs are you on?
I see 3 Apollo Creeds. Hit the one in the left, Rock.
Swing and a miss.
No. What's wrong with you? That's so funny.
Oh. But anyway, I just thought he made it unnecessarily dramatic.
Yes.
That's where I'll take.
What, like, are the like ratings like diving really bad or something?
It was a good enough game. It's a last-second shot. I mean, how much more do you want from a play-in game? You know, he doesn't need to unnecessarily roll on the ground and act like. Look, the only time I've seen somebody roll around like that was in the UFC when the guy kicked the guy in the knee. And his leg snapped in half because of it. Okay?
All right, yeah.
So you're telling me...
It looked like rubber.
Yeah, so you're telling me this is a similar injury? LeBron outside. Like, oh!
Well, I think you started this bit with, like, the Oscar goes to, or
right, the
something,
Academy
right?
Award goes to. And,
LeBron's such a fucking diva. He didn't used to be that way. He did not used to be that way. Whenever he first started, he was actually kind of humble. And he came out of high school.
He would flop.
he's a notorious flopper.
Yeah, he would.
Like James Harden. Mm-hmm. I mean, but seriously, he's one of the last people to come out of high school to go pro. And he was actually pretty humble from the get-go. And people were telling him whenever he came out of high school, he was going to be the next fucking Jordan. And so, like, he was still pretty humble, but, he's gotten older, man, he's a fucking dick.
Wow.
He's a fucking dick.
Look, personally, I'm not ready to go that far with LeBron. He's had no issues off the court. He's made some political statements.
He's a family man.
And sometimes you get you get whatever you get for making political statements. Yes, China owns him, whatever. But he's been a family man. He doesn't look. There's a lot of great things about LeBron. There really are. I don't want to go complete hot take of he's a piece of shit. Yeah, I don't want to go there. I'm just saying he's being unnecessarily dramatic in this situation, and it's got to stop. It makes it unwatchable.
Calm it down.
Yeah, like I grew up a Lakers fan. It makes me not want to like the Lakers. What is happening?
I don't know.
Over there.
Your shit's. Lots of people are messaging you on Facebook.
I'm getting a lot of notifications from my porn tablet.
Is it the tablet?
I'm just kidding.
Do you want it?
I don't know. Is it coming from this? It is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, God.
New uploads.
Somebody's like really into you right now.
I know. Well, her OnlyFans
is she good at sucking cock? That's all I want to know.
Like this teacher in Texas. So
I don't think she necessarily needs to be skilled at sucking cock.
As long as she's willing to let you put your penis in.
Like you're not trying to impress anyone.
The
Guinness people aren't there.
Yeah.
So games going on today. First round, first games going on. Currently, you've got the Wizards at 76ers and Del Fuego's pick. I was going to say a little something with this game. I won't now because it's mid-game. But the Wizards and Russell Westbrook are leading right now 51-50.
What were you going to say?
I'm not going to say. I'm not going to do it like that.
Well, don't do me like that.
So
don't tease us.
They're in Philly.
I believe you.
They're in Philly. The Wizards are winning right now 51-50 with 2 minutes to go before halftime. So you got a good game going on in Philly. The next game coming up on ABC, the 2:30 game, it is the very Los Angeles Lakers we were just talking about going up against the Phoenix Suns.
Ooh, that'd be a fun series.
Yeah,
that'd be a good series.
Phoenix started off as a 3-point favorite. They are now only a 2-point.
Phoenix is favorites. The 2, right?
They are the...
I think Phoenix is the 2 or
2 seed, yes, because Utah had the best record in the NBA. They're the 1 seed. Phoenix was right behind him with the second best.
I said that last time, I think. Like, that's a fucking... It's a fluke.
So the spread has already gone down.
They're going to lose.
Phoenix was favored by 3. They're now only favored by 2, which means money is going to the Lakers right now.
Okay. I guess the Lakers' heart is like finally coming back together.
Yeah, maybe. They have won 6 in a row now? Is that right? 6 games in a row, Stephen Mann?
Not sure.
I believe that's accurate.
That he's not sure, or
3 days, 4 days? Not sure. Later on this evening, our very own Oklahoma guy with the Hawks, Trae Young, is going to be on the road in New York playing the Knicks. They have identical records, and Vegas has given them an identical game. It's an even. You pick them.
Ooh, shit.
No spread.
Damn.
The Knicks did start off with a slight spread. I think it was like 8 points, something like that. Now it's even.
The Knicks are good this year, apparently.
Uh-huh.
But for the East.
But are they playoffs?
And also for the Knicks.
But both teams are really playoff untested. Like, we don't know. They're so young. I mean, we don't know what to expect from either one of these teams in the playoffs. Honestly.
Oh yeah, definitely something you wouldn't want to bet money on.
So
man.
it's an interesting series. Yeah,
right. Like if you're a betting person, don't bet money on the Knicks.
Yeah, I think
we
I
don't
would
fucking
stay.
know.
Honestly, I would stay away from this.
That's why they put it at even.
Yeah, I would stay away. I would stay away from this.
Yeah.
And then tonight, the late night game. Honestly, for us, late night Central 8:30 game. Memphis Grizzlies, who just played in, and they won. Ja Morant, right? That's his name.
Did they upset on the? Were there any upsets on the play-in games?
Well, the Warriors lost to the Lakers, and then the Grizzlies went on to play the Warriors play-in game. That was for the right to be the 8th seed, and the Grizzlies beat the Warriors 117-112.
The Warriors are out.
Warriors are out.
And what?
So the Grizzlies are now the 8th seed.
Warriors.
They were in that 8th seed area, so
they were the 8th seed.
Yeah,
they got knocked out by the 9th seed
by the Grizzlies. Yep. So the Grizzlies are taking on the Jazz tonight. Utah is favored by a full 9 points in Utah.
I cannot believe that the Warriors have fallen that fucking far.
Well, they don't have anyone.
They've got Steph Curry and Klay Thompson still, right? And Draymond Green.
Klay Thompson's been out. Draymond's been playing. Steph's in.
Well, Draymond's playing.
No, like seriously,
Draymond's playing.
They won a championship with those fucking players.
Oh, his shooting has become a liability.
Yeah,
honestly.
And he's not
really.
He used to be decent at the 3, but he's
exactly.
He used to be awesome at the 3.
He's playing, but that's all he's doing is playing.
Yeah,
he's a distraction.
He's there.
He's
a body on the court.
He's a body on the court, showing up.
Yeah.
He's a distraction for the defense, but
he's still. I mean, he's a good.
He has to be. He has to be.
Yeah, but they don't really
He's
have
got a reputation.
Dude, the second scorer on the Warriors is Andrew Wiggins. I guess their second best.
Who had a really good game against the Lakers.
Wiggins is good. Wiggins is good.
Yeah. He's good. He's skilled, but he's been called soft at times. Defensively.
He's kind of getting older.
Yeah, he's always just been a scorer. Anyway, so who is Del Fuego going to pick today? Because I'm going to do a playoff game today.
For the playoff games today?
Yeah, which game will I pick?
4?
Which team will I pick?
There's 4 today?
There's 4 today. One going on right now, which I will not pick. So that's...
yeah. You know, if you said
it's almost halftime.
If that was your pick, I believe you because you don't lie to me about shit like that.
If the game's already started, I figure it's.
I know.
Whatever.
I'd still believe you that you had that pick before.
Which, by the way, 30 seconds in or 30 seconds to go before half, 76ers are up 61-60. So you got a pretty good game going on.
I love the 76ers.
I like Russell Westbrook. And Bradley Beal.
I do too.
Forget about Bradley Beal. You shouldn't forget about Bradley Beal.
Why has no one talked about Beal as much?
Because the Wizards have sucked in it.
Because his sister Jessica has been way better than him.
Yeah. She married
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just call me Tim.
The game I want to pick today is the game between the Los Angeles Lakers.
Ooh.
And the Phoenix Suns.
Ooh, the 2 and the 7?
The 2 and the
Right?
7.
The Lakers are the 7.
Vegas has the Lakers winning this series.
Really?
And
Not surprised.
not only that, Vegas
not this
has
game.
the Lakers being in the finals against the Brooklyn Nets.
They actually say that shit?
Oh, yeah, the odds. Well, odds-on favorites, yeah.
Well, not just to
The-
win the game,
the
but to win
Nets-
the series
the-
and to go to
Yeah,
the conference
yeah.
finals?
Yeah, the Nets are the odds-on favorite to win the whole thing. The
Well,
Lakers
yeah.
are number 2.
I didn't know that they had fucking Blake Griffin on their fucking... They've got 4 All-Stars on their team.
Yes.
How in the fuck are they having difficulty with any team? They've got Blake Griffin, Kevin Durant, James Harden, and fucking Kyrie Irving. How in the fuck are they having any difficulty with anybody ever? That is like the most...
DeAndre Jordan as well.
I'm assuming chemistry. That's what I'm assuming.
That's the only
that's
thing that
gotta
can hurt
be.
them,
That is
honestly.
insane to me that they've got 4 All-Stars on their team.
They're
I've
stacked.
never, in my entire life, I've never seen a team with 4 All-Stars.
Yeah.
And they're a 2 seed?
2 seed.
What the fuck? They're a 2 seed?
Yeah.
How are they not the greatest team of all time? How did they not win 62 games out of 72?
Well, a lot of that happened throughout different parts of the season as far as acquiring some of the players.
Okay, so they got Blake Griffin late, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know that they had Blake Griffin. I think
Yeah.
you said that shit on the last show, and I was like, I thought you were making a joke, but then I'm watching the game, I'm like, fuck, he wasn't making a joke. Like, Blake Griffin really plays for the fucking Nets.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Anyway, how in the hell are they not more dominant than they are?
I don't know.
That is insane to me. That is 4. Like, seriously, almost their entire starting lineup is an all-star fucking lineup.
It is. So Lakers, Suns.
Sorry. I knew you were waiting for me. Anyway.
What do you think? Spread went down to 2. You think the Lakers win today? You think the Suns win today?
Well, you said that, like, the Vegas picked the Lakers to, like, go to the conference finals and shit?
They picked them to go to the NBA finals.
Or the NBA finals. Yeah, shit, dude.
Yeah.
The Suns are like still reeling off of like how they ended the season last year,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't have superstars on their team.
Lakers have won 6 in a row. I'm still about 98% certain of that. It's 6, 7, something like that.
That's
6.
impressive. That's impressive.
What do you think?
I would go with the Lakers too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My pick today is the Phoenix Suns cover today. They
Oh,
cover
shit.
the points.
Oh,
They win this game. They cover the points.
so wait, is this the one that you lose? Is this the first time that you lose?
Damn.
Is this the one? He said that last time too, by the way.
I know.
And
Shut
the
the
right time
fuck
before.
up. Is this the one that you lose though?
The Phoenix Suns will cover. I was thinking the 3, but now definitely the 2. Definitely cover the 2 points.
Woo. They're in Phoenix, right?
They're in Phoenix. They're the 2 seed.
Because
so-
Phoenix is the 2 seed.
Yep. Phoenix Suns win the game today and win by more than 2 points, which is what it is right now as of 1:22 in the afternoon on Sunday.
Fuck.
So, there you go. That's Del Fuego's pick. Let's see if I go officially 7-0.
Yeah, it's not 6-0. Dude, I'm sorry. Like you don't give yourself enough credit. Like the one that you don't count,
Yeah.
it counts. It totally fucking counts, dude.
All right.
It totally counts. So yeah, this would be your 7-0. I'm sorry. Like I ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Damn. All right. So I know we are, man. Time is of the essence now. We are
Time
running
constraints.
a little bit close here.
It's almost like my fault. Almost. Almost. Not entirely, but almost. I promise you, like, I've talked to my therapist about this.
Yes. Does he agree or she or is
It's
it
a
he or
she.
She's the therapist.
Yeah.
Okay.
She loves sucking my cock. It's so weird.
Is that the therapy?
Yeah, like that's the best therapy I've ever learned of. I don't know.
She used to be a teacher? You act like a student?
There you go. We are the Idiots Talk Sports,
great.
and we are
That was
brought to
great.
you in part by Spanish teachers. No, I'm just kidding.
Noise.
We are brought to you in part by. There is something about Spanish teachers. When they're the one
They're
that
fucking sexy as fuck.
But she
dude.
was lesbian though. Wasn't she messing with the tennis players?
That's not sexy at all if you're lesbian.
Just the less details the better. But I think maybe there's a thing
Accusations.
people that teach Spanish.
Like, teach me some tongue action when you teach me Spanish. Yeah, like, right. Yeah, like I can teach you some tongue action too.
Damn. Well, we are in fact brought to you in part by.
I know
Did
some
you know this?
Spanish.
We're brought to you in part by Jello shots.
I did not.
Jello shots.
I forgot.
Time to reevaluate your choices. Jello shots. I screwed it up.
No, that was good.
God. Also brought to you in part by Jello shots. Jello shots, allowing women to make bad choices since before Bill Cosby.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Look, you see the Jello and the roofie.
They made some Bill Cosby jokes on SNL last night.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Never too soon.
Yeah. They make those fucking Bill Cosby jokes. That shit's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
We are also brought to you in part by Jaeger. Jaeger, do you like licorice? You don't anymore. Jaeger.
Where did you get that?
Well, I woke up actually from a Jaeger deal, and
Did the Jaeger girls give that
I
to
had
you?
to. Has anybody got the bottle? Where's
Extra
the?
K.
I had to kind of pull this. Where's my sound guy? Where you got the pop with the top? Yeah.
I feel like I should.
I woke up from a Jaeger.
Why am I
fest.
your? Oh.
Because you're the one with the bottle.
Yeah, that's how it works.
All right. So.
And so right out the,
Oh, it didn't hurt.
like right out the ass. That's where I got this.
You need to get the little thing wet.
I didn't know it was gonna take that long to get to the.
I didn't know.
She said.
Sorry.
Didn't know it was
It
that
took some
long.
work.
It's so terrible.
It does have a convenient like a finger deal where you can kind of pull it out. You
Well,
know.
you gotta do it like side, like whenever you pull it out, you gotta do it sideways. You can't just pull it out like that. You gotta to make this out.
Exactly what he did. Pulled it out
I
sideways.
tried.
And we are also brought to you in part by Jaeger. Jaeger, you're not gonna remember anyway.
Is that really the thing?
Oh,
That's fucking great. I love that. I'm gonna laugh about that later on tonight. That's so
While
good.
drinking Jaeger.
that's right.
I don't know if it's a good night or a bad night. No.
You won't remember anyway.
That's right. You won't remember anyway.
You'll never
gives
know.
a-
You'll never know.
Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit? Jaeger.
Who gives a shit, Jaeger? I like that. That's good.
All right. So yeah, Lions and Tigers and Meth. Oh my. 68 big cats were taken from the quote Tiger King Park in Thackerville, Oklahoma.
Can you put your face in my mouth? 'Cause I'd like to swallow the fucking cats.
Yeah,
My favorite animal in the entire world.
Thackerville's trying to become like the redneck, like what, Disneyland of Oklahoma. Like you got
Windstar.
Windstar, which has basically it's the Epcot casino. It's got like a little New York area.
Actually, I
It's
bought
got
tickets.
Paris.
I bought tickets there for an Alice in Chains concert.
Oh, it makes sense. Everybody goes to Windstar, man. It's like the big
apparently
happening place.
It's a venue.
Seinfeld has performed there. I mean, it's been,
Oh, yeah.
it's
I
a
saw
venue.
Aziz there.
It's a big venue.
Who?
I saw Aziz.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's
Really?
it's a big time venue, man.
Wow.
Thackerville.
But Thackerville, they were trying to bring it there. They
Alice in
moved.
Chains went there. Like, that's pretty fucking big.
Well, and they did. They tried to bring this Tiger King thing there, like they were in Wynnewood, of course, just really BFE,
Really tiny.
and then they're out to BFE Thackerville.
Light.
BFE Thacker.
Yeah, and so which is just right there on that border, Oklahoma-Texas border, which is how they lure the Texas people in. You know, bless their heart.
Bless their heart.
Bless their heart. Those people need to gamble.
Oh, you're so... That's sweet.
Give us your money.
Actually, yes. Bring your money to Oklahoma.
Yeah, here's my beef money. What
the fuck?
It's a great Texas impersonation. That's great.
That totally caught me off guard.
The U.S. Department of Justice announced Thursday the seizure of federally protected tigers, lion-tiger hybrids.
Ligers.
They're allowing some liger
Tyons.
sex.
Ligers and Tyons.
Oh, shit. And
Do y'all know the scientific difference?
Ooh,
No.
what?
A liger or a Tyon, it depends on who the mother is.
Oh,
If the mother is a tiger,
Yeah.
then it's a liger or something.
Yeah.
Or if the lion is the mother, then it's a Tyon or.
It's got to be your.
Anyway,
it's got to be your lion.
It's got to be your Tyon.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what that is.
Also part of the big cat group, one jaguar.
Oh, that's
One
dope.
lonely fucking jaguar.
Jaguars are
Yeah,
fucking awesome.
They are.
And actually, they mate for life.
Yeah.
They're one of those.
Oh, really? Monogamous?
Yeah, they're monogamous. They get their wife or whatever, and they hunt together, and they're fucking jaguars are
Power
fantastic.
couple.
Well, this one was monogamous with itself, with its hand, because
That shit
it was the
sucks.
only jaguar in there. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's gotta suck because jaguars are all about getting with a wife
Yeah.
and mating
A lot
for
of
life.
jaguar masturbation.
Do you think he was like...
I guess so.
Is
Fuck.
he going up to the other cats? I was like, so let's look at my own cock last night.
I'm the jaguar, aren't I?
Why did they breed the?
I'm the fucking jaguar, aren't I? Damn it!
I'm so monogamous!
You guys are killing me.
All these lions and tigers around here, and they're just humping each other, making ligers, and shit.
He wants to make a tiger.
I'm over here in a tree.
He wants to make a tiger or a giant.
A tiger. Is that a tiger?
Can I get some
Is that a tiger?
Giant
That's
action.
great.
Who wants to make a jaguar?
Yeah, there you go. A tiger.
Jaguar. Make a threesome. Just make it all. Just a
Tiger.
fucking pool.
Is that what you said? A tiger? Why? Why? What is wrong with us? That's just so fucked up.
Aren't we all just cats?
It's like a race battle between big cats.
Why am I being shamed over here?
Hey, you're a big cat. I'm a big cat. Let's let's see what happens. We got Barry White playing.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, yeah, baby.
So, this was part of the court-approved agreement to resolve a Department of Justice complaint against Jeffrey and Lauren Lowe. If you remember the show, they're the ones who have the animals now, Jeffrey and Lauren Lowe. The civil complaint filed in November accused that Lowe's recurring inhumane treatment and improper handling of animals. Yeah, I mean, they're making fucking ligers out there. All
And
right?
Tyons.
Yeah, and Tyons and, Zions and They're making basketball players.
And
They're
what
making-
was it again? Say it again. That shit kills me. Like tag wires
A
or
tag wire, a lag wire.
lag wires. Like
go.
that shit's great. I love it.
Handling of animals protected by the Endangered Species Act. The couple has received numerous citations for failing to properly care for the animals following 3 inspections of the Tiger King Park in Thackerville since December of 2020. So,
Jeez.
yeah.
That was recent.
Yeah. 3 inspections in. I mean, we're still
A
in
year?
May. Yeah. No, months. Not even half a year.
3 inspections in a year?
Yeah. During a hearing last week.
Well, yeah, we got to take care of these animals. It's not their fault that we're fucked up. Sorry, but it's not their fault we're fucked up.
A judge found the couple in contempt for failing to comply with the court orders to employ a qualified veterinarian. I mean, that would help, right?
Yeah, that would be tops. That
And-
shouldn't be tops.
And establish a program. Yeah, we don't know what to do with these damn cats.
You deal with this
they're just
shit.
fucking each other. Just out of control.
Do we spray them with water?
What the fuck? I almost sharded myself.
There's some Burger King.
They need him to go somewhere that he's used the laser to get him into the pen.
Why did you do that? Why?
I'm just thinking of just some complete ignorant, you know.
Like I'm feeding cow to a cow or some shit.
Oh, all right. Daniel Card, an attorney for the couple, told the federal judge that the Lows do just now want out completely. They're done. They don't want to fight this anymore. They don't want to do it. He told the judge.
I get that.
So they're working to ensure the animals are sent to, quote, responsible animal preserves. That
Zoos?
bitch Carol Baskin.
Like ours.
Carol Baskin.
Yeah.
She is actually trying to get what's his face out of prison. I heard
Joe?
I don't know.
she is
about
trying
that.
to get him out of prison. What?
Why?
I didn't see the story. I didn't read the story, but I saw the story.
Headline.
Yeah, I saw the headline or heard the headline. She's trying to get his ass out of prison.
No.
That shit's
I
crazy
haven't
as
heard that.
fuck to me. This murdering bitch. Like, I'm sorry, she should be in prison because she killed her fucking husband. Duh.
Allegedly.
Like, that's OG.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, that's a theme. Like, she killed her fucking husband. Of course she did. Duh. Of course she did. They just didn't have the fucking evidence because she torched it.
If she's trying to get him out of prison, it's probably because she wants to be relevant again.
She wants to make some more money.
Yeah.
I could see it as
Maybe.
a money grab.
Yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
I
I'm
think
getting
she-
you out, so you're not gonna like try to hire anybody to kill me anymore, right? And we can make money off this.
Yeah. Netflix.
Oh,
yeah,
he might
yeah.
do the same too, though. He might go for the money grab too, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I believe that.
He ran for president of the United States. He ran for governor. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
he's all about the attention.
Yeah, he's down. Well, we gotta bring this to a close. It is in fact time for a happy ending, which I know you're always looking forward to.
Of course.
Dude, I have
You ain't
happy.
need no whiskey dicks pill. You know what I'm saying? Like you're ready for this happy ending.
Dude, I have like 3 happy endings a day.
Yeah.
Oh
Do
yeah.
you spread it out, or is it all?
You have to spread it out,
Like
or
a
else the
breakfast
happy
lunch.
ending. Breakfast lunch.
I thought you'd be more hunched over than spread out.
Yeah. Oh, like a hunch over technique,
The hunch over
or
technique.
the spread.
Yeah.
You do the.
Well, sometimes I do. I'm like, it's so much fun. It's just what I do.
Our happy ending of the day. She oddly enough, she's dating Dustin Johnson, famed pro golfer.
He's good.
Her family doesn't like her Instagram photos, like what you're about to see.
We
And Dustin Johnson, I
Really?
guess she's made it known she wants to pose for Playboy. But
Sweet.
he's cool with these photos, but not posing for Playboy. I guess that's where he draws the line. But she is Paulina Gretzky. the famous Wayne Gretzky's daughter.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
She's Wayne Gretzky's daughter?
Yes.
He's like the GOAT.
He's hockey goat.
Yeah,
Sorry,
without question,
sorry.
there's no debate.
Yeah,
Right.
seriously.
That's like the Jerry Rice
Exactly.
goat debate.
Yeah.
There's no
There's nobody else you can put
Jerry
up
Rice?
against Wayne Gretzky.
It's
Jerry Rice.
when it comes to football, there's any debate who could be the GOAT because there's so many different positions of anything. Are you talking about as a receiver? Or as of like all football players?
As a receiver.
As a receiver.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, I mean,
Of course, there's
no
no
debate.
greater receiver of all. Randy Moss, he doesn't hold a candle. Jerry Rice was always there. He was always there.
Physically, he held a candle. Work ethic did not.
Yeah.
Actually, he was more physically able gifted than Jerry Rice was.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Jerry
Oh,
Rice
definitely.
had a chip on his shoulder from day one.
Oh, yeah.
He played for a Division III school,
Yeah.
Mississippi Valley State or some shit like that.
Yep. So,
Yeah, Jerry Rice is the greatest, and Wayne Gretzky.
and his daughter, we won't make a GOAT argument for her greatness, but she's up there. She is the happy ending of the day. We hope you enjoy.
He's a good-looking guy, so she better be pretty decent.
Well, it ain't like he brought in some, slab off the streets.
Some nasty bitch.
Some Canadian hoe.
Some Canadian. I was just thinking Canadian.
But this is her. Again, we want to thank you so much. We're the Idiots Talk Sports. Thank you for watching. I know it's been a little different today. Different vibe, different venue.
It was fun.
It's good times, man. Definitely watch these NBA playoffs because we're getting into the summer. Sports are about to get a little lean here pretty soon. So thanks again for watching. And until next time, you all have a great week. Isn't that Adley?
Let me see what we got.